So are all humanists atheists?
I get that question a lot because I do often say that I am a humanist, although I don't like any label, to be very honest about it. Really, I have to question the whole concept of being an atheist in general. Because the thing to ask about an atheist is, what kind of God don't you believe in? Because there are several God concepts out there. That's why I have come to call myself an agnostic. I certainly don't believe in some God concepts, and maybe even the most common God concept among American Christians. But I am totally unwilling to say that I don't believe in God, because there's simply so many infinitely regressive ways to describe God. So I'm an agnostic, but I can't be an atheist.
Does being an agnostic allow any room, any latitude in your mind and in your experience for the divine, however you would define that?
Oh, absolutely. For example, pantheists believe that the universe itself is divine, and I can't think of any way to disprove that. If you think the universe is divine, then I think that's probably the case. Pantheists believe that the universe is divine, but there's also another step further that is more than all the parts. For example, a panentheist would say, look at a computer. It is more than just a bunch of plastic and wires put together. It adds up to something more than that. And a panentheist would say, this universe that we see has so many more components and adds up to a lot more than all of its parts if we just merely look at them in isolation.
So where does the believer fit into the Unitarian tradition, and where does the believer fit into Unitarianism today? As somebody who doesn't accept the idea of agnosticism and who even rejects agnosticism, does that person fit into the humanist tradition, the Unitarian tradition?
Absolutely. I believe that we are an umbrella denomination in one way, and that is that we have Unitarian Universalist Christians. We have Unitarian Universalist Buddhists. We have Unitarian Universalist Humanists. We have Unitarian Universalists, all kinds of things. And we have some Unitarian Universalists who would consider themselves to be considerate of all religious traditions. But there are many, many Unitarian Universalists who are Christian and true believers in that. The Unitarian and the Universalist traditions both develop out of particular theological understandings of the Christian tradition, and many of those understandings are actually older than the more mainstream Christian beliefs that are more popular or more widely known in American culture. For me, the universe and all of the questions that humanity have asked about it, all of the mystery that we have found, is truly amazing and awe-inspiring. And I would say that that, for me, creates a sense of religious or spiritual awe. And for me, the mystery itself is the truly awe-inspiring thing.